And welcome everybody back to Waffle Board Breaks for the eBay Spots double box break on Sunday nights. How's everybody doing? This is boxes 552 and 553 tonight. So if you have your spots, anybody won the spots on eBay, that is your spot for both boxes. Pretty good group of people today. Obviously, some good deals for you guys. I'm feeling maybe a monster tonight. We'll see how it goes. We got about a dozen, 13 people. We got one new person, MVW, Michael VW. Welcome, Michael V. If you're watching live, or you're watching on delay, welcome to you. Good luck. We do have some beginner's luck, but also we have Closer Mojo. We had a couple unsolds they grabbed off the Facebook page. So good luck to you guys. I consider all those unsold spots as Closer Mojo. So we had 4 spots unsold on eBay, and we grabbed those. Dale grabbed a couple. He also has eBay spots. Who else stepped in and grabbed one? Daryl L. Daryl L's been with us in Facebook Tuesday and Thursdays. So Daryl L grabbed an unsold spot. And who grabbed the last one? So Justin W. stepped in, grabbed his Markstrom spot. So good luck to all you guys, whether you grabbed the unsold, whether you grabbed eBay spots. We had a couple good deals for you guys. There was a couple battles across the board, but good luck to everybody tonight. We're doing the odds, of course, 1 in 29 and 1 in 28. We're going to do 2 boxes, and those winners will get their jerseys. There is a trigger box, just so everybody knows. I have a freebie jersey to give away. It's a nice licensed with verified COA to give away for you guys. If our oldest box hits, that is box 81 rather. Box 81 hits. That's the only box that's from May. We have 2 late June boxes. Then we have 5 July boxes, 2 August boxes, 4 September boxes, 6 October, and 9 from the last November reload, short mini reload, only 10 boxes. But that one box from May is now a trigger box. That box hits, I have a nice jersey to give away. So whether it's here in eBay on Sundays, if that box hits, that jersey will be given away to all the available spots that night. If it hits on a Tuesday or Thursday, all the spots on that Tuesday or Thursday is our normal Facebook days. This week, because of the holiday, Thanksgiving, everybody's off for Thanksgiving. We're going to do Tuesday and Wednesday. Birds are chirping up a storm. But we're going to do Tuesday and Wednesday this week on Facebook. So if you guys, I'm going to make the announcement. I'll put it on the Facebook page so everybody knows. But anybody that comes here from eBay, we'll be doing Tuesday and Wednesday Facebook claim boxes, 1 per night. So that'll just keep us in line for getting close down. The last week we'll be down to like 22, I think, for that last Thursday. But like I said, I got a bunch of stuff in, like 9 or 10 jerseys ready already for the next reload. Still looking to grab a couple more, trying to get it higher than this last reload. It was only 10. It was a mini reload. But we'll see. Like I said, that gives us less time for me to get everything in and boxed up and ready to roll. So it's going to be interesting. But it's good stuff, some good stuff. There's a couple jerseys still boxed up that I have a backup for, which is good. It's good to have some backups. If you guys hit those, obviously we're at the mercy of the randomizer. But the randomizer shines on a couple of the jerseys that I have a backup for. I'm more than happy to put the new one, which is never exactly the same jersey. I have a lot of times it's either different teams, different styles. I always like to have something good as a backup for stuff that's already in there. So we'll see. Like I said, it's a pretty nice reload sorting so far. I'm always happy with the reloads. I've never been completely bummed out. Usually we get between 15, 16, sometimes 17 jerseys. Last one was only 10, and I'm really happy with some of the huge monsters that get in there. I didn't want to wait on too long and get you guys in, like the Joe Thornton, the Dennis Savard, the Austin Matthews, 2 out of 3 absolutely beautiful jerseys. And then we got some other good stuff in there, too. The Adidas, the Fanatics Premium, Dennis Popman's cool, the Knights Keandre Miller, Adidas, the Matt Murray, Pittsburgh Penguins, where he won his cup. Adidas, obviously Tyler Seguin, Dallas Stars Adidas, Linus Olmark, really cool. Adidas alt with the big B logo, where he obviously won the Vezina with Boston. Now he's with Ottawa. So yeah, I mean, he's a pretty good reload. I said I was really happy. Obviously, my boy Vassey's in that one, so it's pretty star-studded, that reload. But I had to keep it slim just down to 10. So I had a bunch of stuff in the mail to me. Most of that's already gotten to me. A couple I had to ship out to JSA. We'll see if they get back to me in time. But just to get letters, certificates. I didn't want to put anything boxed that doesn't have any kind of COA attached to it. So 2 great jerseys that I'm more than happy to get into boxes for you guys. But I have to go through the steps of shipping it out and paying and getting it returned to me. So hopefully they'll back soon. If not, like I said, I have like 9 or 10 jerseys right now, in my bin in front of me that I'm ready to roll. And then I have a couple more in the mail, as well as backups of stuff that were still in there, and then of course the ones out to JSA. I've done pretty well getting stuff back from them. I'm really happy with the returns from them. Obviously, the Cujo, the Coyotes. The Cujo was something I submitted to JSA. Dennis Savard is another one, just a beautiful jersey with inscriptions, gorgeous sig. I shipped that out to JSA. It's just right here from North Jersey, so it doesn't take too long for turnaround if they're not too backed up. I shipped out a couple jerseys yesterday, I think, or the day before. So they're actually on the way already. I think Friday I dropped them in the mail. So what's up? What's up, Thomas M? Thomas M's looking to get back on a hot streak. Obviously, he hit the back-to-back, setup for turkeys and was snubbed each time by Big Al. We'll see if he can get up another hot streak going. Like I said, some of you guys have started to the randomizer's been shining on you. Dale C's been hot. Obviously, Nick F's not here today, but Nick F has assumed our Ron role as closer, and he's been doing pretty well. Like coming in and grabbing closer spots. Ron obviously can't do Tuesdays and Thursdays with us because he doesn't have the ability to do Facebook and work, but he's here again on Sundays. Welcome back, Ron. Let's see if you can stay hot. Obviously, we got Charlene Mike A's in the spot tonight. Just one. No Ryan S today. Ryan S has hit, I think, 2 of the last 3 Sundays, at least 2 of the last 4. So Sunday night special it is. That is. I'm not sure if you guys watching the football. How about them Cowboys? They beat the Eagles. My favorite. I don't have a favorite pro football team other than whoever's playing the Eagles. So my teams are 3-8 this year, which is not good. I'm not adamantly rooting for the teams they're playing, but I just want to see them lose as much as humanly possible. So I didn't really get a chance to watch much of that game. And I figured they were winning early, and I figured they were going to blow out the Cowboys, but Cowboys decided to come back and win that one at home. So the hockey's been pretty shutout heavy today, kind of bummer. Colorado shut out the Hawks and Bedard 1-0. McCarr got the only goal there. My boy Jesper Wallstedt with Minnesota is unbeaten on the year. He's now 6-0, I believe. That's his 3rd shutout in his last 4 starts. He shut out Winnipeg, which is pretty absurd because Winnipeg is pretty stacked offensively. Buffalo, of course, who'd ever thought that one? Buffalo beat Carolina 4-1. Pretty impressive for Buffalo, one of the worst teams in the league. And Calgary, one of the other worst teams in the league, is up 2-1 right now on Vancouver. Pretty insane seeing these lower tier teams, strut their stuff on Sunday. And then San Jose, who's no longer a lower tier team, but they're up 2-0 on Boston, who is one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference record-wise. So, yeah, it's been that kind of Sunday. Oh, yeah, and then the Islanders beat Seattle 1-0 in a shootout. It's been pretty crazy. Like I said, it's pretty crazy when you got 1-0 Colorado win over Chicago, 1-0 Seattle, which is technically 0-0 because they only won in the shootout, and then Minnesota shutting out Winnipeg. That's basically 4 teams that got shut out in 3 games. And then, of course, Carolina only got 1 on Buffalo, which is absurd. Vancouver only has 1 on Calgary because Dustin Wolf is the truth. And San Jose is shutting out Boston. So it's been pretty shutout crazy on Sundays. Not used to seeing that. You're seeing a lot more fireworks, especially with some of these teams full of young stars. It's kind of a bummer. I like to see it. I would like to see a shutout, but across the board, tune into games. I like to see some goals. I like to see some firepower. Some of these offensive teams. Watching 40-year-old Ovechkin get a hat trick the other night is pretty impressive. But across the board, like I said, if you're not watching San Jose tonight, even though they're up 2-0, you missed Celebrini's 14th, one of the league leaders in points. So make sure you get over and watch that. That's after 2. So we're done here. Get over and try to find San Jose, Boston on your ESPN Plus. I was bummed out. For some reason, I get blacked out from the Islanders games. It's pretty upsetting. I would love to be able to watch the Islanders, but I didn't get to see a single minute of that because for some reason my cable in South Jersey was blacked out by the Islanders game. That makes no sense. But other than that, like I said, we got Calgary, Vancouver's end of 1. And then we got Boston, San Jose's end of 2. So not a lot of late games tonight. Not much hockey to get us through the evening. Of course, I have all my post-break work, getting the spots ready for next Sunday on eBay. So they start Tuesday after, of course, minus whatever hits today. And obviously, I won't be listing those. We're just, like I said, we are doing Tuesday and Wednesday this week, Tuesday and Wednesday. So make sure to make a note. Obviously, let everybody have the Thanksgiving through the weekend, and then we'll be back here on Sunday for the double box. So enjoy your Turkey Day, guys. But we're doing Tuesday and Wednesday. Only chance once we're doing stuff on a Wednesday, give you guys a chance to grab some spots that don't normally grab spots, but we'll see who else shows up on Wednesday nights. But figure I'll just do 2 this week. Obviously, we'll be down to 27 on Tuesday, 26 on Wednesday, and then, of course, 25 and 24 next Sunday, which is pretty crazy. Now we're going to do, obviously, the last 2 boxes before we have this reload in. So even though we got the holidays coming up, I got lots of work to do getting ready for the reload. Of course, no mail on Thursday, but I don't think I have anything that's affected by that. Just only one day without mail, plus the Sundays, of course. But other than that, like I said, we'll get to it. I'm not going to wait too long. There's no reason to sit around. There's not much on for us to get to watching, unless you're watching late football games and watching the last 2 hockey games of the night. So let's get to going to that. Let's get my information up here. Like I said, we have 13 people in tonight. We said, welcome to Michael VW. We have one brand new person. That spot was paid for on eBay. I got one other new person who had 0 feedback rating and did not pay for their spot. So that may be another deadbeat bidder, but we'll see. Hopefully that spot doesn't hit. But like I said, last time that happened, I gave the jersey to you guys. But this one, actually, I think I'd have to relist at some point in time. So let's get going. Let's get my randomizer and my dice roller up. Ooh, okay. Like you said, long night ahead of me still. At least we only got 2 hockey games to watch, so not much to distract me. So let's get going. Okay, very good. Of course, we do 5 or more on our dice roll. We do 1 box, then we back that number out, and we do 5 or more on the second box, and then we come up with our second box. So it's not always the same dice roll. We do a different dice roll. Could be the same number, but different dice roll for each box for anybody that's new. Boxes are here in order still. 81, that has been skipped. 81 is the oldest box. Like I said, that's the trigger box now. 81 hits. I will be giving away another jersey that I have here in a box next to me, completely free to you guys. So that's a bonus. It's like an automatic double box after the fact, but it's our oldest box. Just to get back to you guys, if you manage to hit that, I give you another jersey completely free. Then our 2 boxes from late June. Like I said, then we have 5 boxes from July that run 39 through 48. Then only 2 boxes left from August. It's 57, 61. Then we got 4 boxes from September. Then we got 6 boxes from October. Of course, then we got the newest run is 3 through 12. There's 12. There it is, 3 through 12. So only 1 box has been hit from the new run so far. That was number 7. So there's still 9 of the 10 brand new boxes there. So 9 boxes of the 29 are from the last reload. It's pretty much a 1 in 3 chance each time that will hit one of those, but you never know. Maybe the randomizer wants to do some old stuff. So we'll see how it is. So box number 1, we're going to do 5 or more. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we got. That is 4. That is no good. 5 or more in our dice roll. And that is 6. So 6 times our first box. Good luck, everybody. Keep chirping birdies. Let's see what we got. 1, 29 boxes. 2, 3, 4, 5. And the first box we're going to open tonight is going to be box number 48. 48. 48 is kind of not old, but definitely not one of the newer ones. 48 it is. There we go. Okay, 48. Some really good stuff in there. 6 times. Box 48. Box that out. There we go. Okay. Okay. 5 or more. Let's do it again. 7. 7 it is. 7 times for our second box. 48 was our first box. Let's do it. 1. There's 28 items. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the box we're going to open up seconds. Box 41's our first. Our second one is box 85. 85. 7 times box 85. So 48 and 85. So none of them are from the most recent reload. And none of them are too old. So one's from July, one's from September. So there we go. 7 times box 85. 48 and 85. Okay. Good luck, everybody. 48 and 85. Okay, let me see where we are here. Okay, 48 to 85. Okay, very good. 48, 85. Okay, 48, very bottom on the left side. Finally got one from that column. 48 and 85 is second at the bottom from the center column. There we go. 48 and 85. So I'm really going to move stuff over. Maybe I'll move 3 over. No, I'll keep it that way. I like having that left column as our oldest. May, June, and July. So there we go. That's the everything pre-August is those 7 boxes on the left. But there we go. Good luck, everybody. Let's back this up. There we go. There we go. 48 and 85. Good luck, guys. Box 48. Let's see what you got for us, guys. Box 48. There we go. It's one of the must have been new ones on the palette. They kind of get a little smushed. The box into it. There we go. Okay, good luck, everybody. Let me see what we got. Box 48 is going to show us. And this one, this one, I don't even know who it is tonight. It changed hands. This is going to be Chris Chelios, Chicago Blackhawks. Absolutely beautiful jersey. Chris Chelios, Chicago Blackhawks. Look at that. Silver paint pen. Chris Chelios, 1-7, AJ Sport, COA. Chris Chelios. So we have some of the best defensemen of all time in these boxes. We got Potvin, we got Chelios. Look at that. Chris Chelios on the Fanatics. Hawks. Tomahawk with the C logo. Chris Chelios. Don't see tons of the white. I was just telling somebody the other day. Do not see tons of the white Chicagos. There we go. Very, very nice. One of the greatest logos in all of hockey with the C. Fanatics jersey. Chris Chelios on the white. Silver paint pen. Such a beautiful hit. Thomas M. Congratulations. Very, very nice. The man wants to stay hot. There it is. Chris Chelios. Of course, you got to hit the second box. You want to set you up for a turkey, but there you go. Like I said, that's changed hands. And then Larry V chased it a while. I think Big Al's had it a couple times. Thomas M wins the lottery or wins the auction on eBay, and Chris Chelios comes out to play. Congratulations on the Chelios. Very, very nice. Just a beautiful white Hawks jersey. Very, very nice. That would be in my PC. I had a decision. I have a Norris trophy collection, and I had to have a Chelios because he obviously won the Norris, and I didn't have a Chelios in my collection. I said, whichever one I find first, Montreal or Chicago, that's the one I'm going to add to my PC. And I happened to find a Montreal one. So Montreal Chelios is in my PC. I'm not a fan of one or the other, but I had to have a Chelios because he won the Norris. And he actually won the Norris, I believe, in Montreal. He won the Cup or did he win the one the right round? He won the Norris in Chicago. He won the Cup in Montreal. I can't remember what that was. Well, obviously, they won the Cup of the Hawks, I don't think. So he might have won the Norris with Chicago, but I knew he obviously won Cups in one in Chicago and the Norris in the other, and I had to have a Chelios in the PC. Wasn't important which team it was, but first one that came across my interwebs was the Montreal, and that's where it's been ever since I grabbed it. And this came across this one. I said, this very easily could have been the PC, but I'm more than happy to get it to you guys. We see tons of the red, sometimes black Hawks jerseys, black Hawk jerseys. Love seeing the silver paint pen on the black number on the white Chicago jersey. It's just a great hit. Congratulations. That's been a while. Like I said, it's one of our 8 jerseys that was on our left column. Obviously, it's from July. So there you go. Congratulations. Chelios finally comes out. Some big hits still in that run. So we'll see if whichever one we get to next. Box 85 is next. Good luck, everybody. Box 85. This is definitely not the oldest box, so we're not going to have the freebie tonight. But that freebie, that will stay in effect. Our oldest box, 81, will always be our trigger box until we hit it. So that free jersey, I have it here in a box next to me. So I'll try not to forget. Last time I forgot to do the random for the freebie until I did it in a second stream. But at least that's here staring me in the face. You guys will remind me, hopefully somebody in the room, if we do hit the oldest box. But it'll be such a big event when we finally hit that box. But there we go. First box, Chris Chelios. Second box, box 85. Let's see what we got. Box 85 it is. Second box is going to be another nice jersey. This is it. Number 2 overall pick, Jason Spezza, Ottawa Senators. Jason Spezza. There it is. Another AJ Sports COA. Jason Spezza, AJ Sports COA. Actually have a Jason Spezza in the PC, and it is also a Ottawa Senators. There we go. Congratulations. I didn't even see who had this one. Jason Spezza. There it is. Number 2 overall draft pick of the Ottawa Senators. Very, very nice. Obviously played a long time with the Stars as well. Ottawa Senators on the sleeves. There's the Sens logo with the C. 2 jerseys tonight with the C's. Very, very nice. Ottawa Senators, Jason Spezza. There we go. Good to see some more Sens love. Hopefully they're watching up there in Canada, checking out our Spezza. Congratulations, Chelios and Spezza come out to play. 2 beautiful AJ Sports COAs. Gorgeous Fanatics. Let me see who got that. That is Big Al stepping up. Taking it, Big Al. Look, that wasn't even a turkey you're stopping for. Thomas, you stopped you after 1 hit today. Flames up tonight. Good night, everyone. Very nice, Thomas. Thank you. Congratulations for your Chelios. Congratulations, Big Al, and the Spezza stopping the Thomas train before he gets out of the station. So there it is. He didn't even let you get to the turkey attempt. He took you right out. Boom. He capped you on a Sunday night. So congratulations, both Thomas and Big Al. Sorry for everybody that did not hit. Your odds are now 1 in 27 of any jersey on Tuesday, and then 1 in 26 on Wednesday as we get into our Thanksgiving week. So good luck, everybody. I'll get the spot price preview up by the end of the night. when I'm getting the eBay spots ready to go live on Tuesday. And then I'll see you guys back here on Tuesday night. So thank you very much. I appreciate the continued love and support. I love all you guys, especially even our new people that are in. Hopefully, one of them can hit. But like I said, we do have beginner's mojo. So hopefully you win some more spots. You want to come back on Tuesday and Thursday to have your luck at the Facebook claim, by all means, you can reach out to me and I'll give you a breakdown of that. But I put the spot price preview up for Tuesday and Thursday tonight, and those spots prices are good for both breaks. So we'll just take off whatever hits on Tuesday, and that'll be the same spot price preview for Wednesday as well. So good luck to you guys coming back here Tuesday and Thursday. Like I said, we're now down to the 20s, man. 1 in 27 on Tuesday. 1 to 26 on Thursday. So this is the time to hit. Grab your spots. Great odds. We got big monsters still to hit. We haven't really dived into the old stuff too much. Obviously, the Chelios is relatively old. We got a couple older runs, but congratulations, both you guys. Big hits tonight. I will see you guys back here on Tuesday evening. Thank you very much. WAFFLEBOARD Breaks is out. Take care.